round and round. Soap and sound. What untrue, soft and silky. Sitting on a plastic chair and watching colors spin, waiting for the cycle of the washing to begin. Rain is tapping rhythm on the window by your head, thinking of the cozy warmth of blankets on the bed. Smell of powdered detergent is filling up the air. I can see the droplets of the water in your hair. Yellow painted walls are peeling just a little bit, but inside this bubble we are happy just to sit. Tumble dry, high heat, drum beat, repeat. Coins in the slot, give it all you got. Spinning clean the memories of everything we wore. Watch the soapy water washing up against the door. Hypnotic interaction of the fabric and the glass, letting every minute of the rainy evening pass. Rhythm of the machine is like a techno lullaby. We don't need to speak and we don't need to justify, just a simple chore that brings us closer in the space, wiping off the sorrow from your beautiful face. Socks are dancing tango with the shirts inside the trunk. Listen to the motor giving out a steady hum. Orange light is blinking, telling us it's time to change. Rearranging chaos into something not so strange. Folding up the towels while they still are warm and dry. Stacking up the comfort in a pile very high. Outside it is stormy, but in here it's warm and dry. Only thing that matters is the look inside your eye. Tumble dry, high heat, drum beat, repeat. Coins in the slot, give it all you got. Spinning clean the memories of everything we wore. Watch the soapy water washing up against the door. Hypnotic interaction of the fabric and the glass, letting every minute of the rainy evening pass. Rhythm of the machine is like a techno lullaby. We don't need to speak and we don't need to justify, just a simple chore that brings us closer into space, wiping off the sorrow from your beautiful face. Put the basket on the table, sort the whites and grays, organizing fragments of our busy little day. Static electricity sparking on the sheet, shocking just a little when our fingertips will meet. Laughing at the missing sock that vanished in the thin, knowing that we purified the layer of the skin. Ready to go back into the world of dust and grime, captured in a perfect little pocket of the time. Wash cycle, rinse cycle, spin cycle, life cycle, clean start, warm heart, dry clothes, it goes. Spinning clean the memories of everything we wore. Watch the soapy water washing up against the door. Hypnotic interaction of the fabric and the glass, letting every minute of the rainy evening pass. Rhythm of the machine is like a techno lullaby. We don't need to speak and we don't need to justify, just a simple chore that brings us closer in the space, wiping off the sorrow from your beautiful face. Fold it up, pack it in, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up, pack it up. Warm touch, thank you much. Waiting at the terminal for number 9, standing underneath the broken neon sign. Doors are opening in a pneumatic exhale, stepping on the platform like a metal well. Empty rows of seats are waiting just for two. Ticket in the pocket and I stick with you. Driver doesn't look into the mirror glass, watching all the buildings of the city pass. Stop and go, moving slow. Brake light, red and bright, turning bright. Safe and sound. Blue blind lover riding in the very back, following the circle of the unseen track. Vibration of the motor is a lullaby, watching all the planets in the urban sky. We don't have a station where we must get off. Listen to the engine give a gentle cough. Round and round the city in a metal shell, safe inside the rhythm of the transit spell. Head is resting heavy on the window pane. Glass is cold against the fever of the brain. Street dance making stripes across the vinyl floor. We don't need to worry about anymore. Checking on the map upon the glowing screen, tracing all the places where we have not been. Suspension is squeaking like a rusty gate, moving at a comfortable and steady rate. Stop and go, moving slow, brake light red and bright. Turn around, safe and sound. Loop line lover riding in the very back, following the circle of the unseen track. Vibration of the motor is a lullaby, watching all the planets in the urban sky. We don't have a station where we must get off. Listen to the engine give a gentle cough. Round and round the city in a metal shell, safe inside the rhythm of the transit belt. Announcing voices talking but we do not care. Smell of diesel fuel is hanging in the air, holding on the handles hanging from the roof. We are living proof of love and living proof. Let the cycle carry us until the dawn, moving like a shadow or a silent pawn. Intersection waiting for the light to change. Nothing in this cabin feels at all strange. And next stop, your heart. Don't stop, don't start. Circuit ride, side by side. City sleep, promise keep. Loop line lover riding in the very back, following the circle of the unseen track. Vibration of the motor is a lullaby, watching all the planets in the urban sky. We don't have a station where we must get off. Listen to the engine give a gentle cough. Round around the city in a metal shell, safe inside the rhythm of the transit spell. Bus stop, doors pop, step down, sleepy town. Wave a hand and open up the heavy metal door. Slide into the leather seat and look upon the floor. Driver doesn't ask us why we are awake so late, moving through the city at a very steady rate. Meter is calculating distance and the cost. Doesn't really matter if we get a little lost. Street lights are flickering like candles in the wind, thinking of the places and the chaos where we sin. Turn left, turn right, black car, white light, numbers flip, quiet trip. Meter running slow while we are holding hands in back, cruising on the asphalt like a racer on the track. Watching all the buildings pass us by like dominoes, where the destination is the driver only knows. Radio is playing something soft and very old, shelter from the outside and the bitter winter cold. Looping on the highway and the bridges overseas, just a temporary home for only you and me. Reflection in the window showing shadows of your eye, watching all the neon signs go floating to the sky. Engine is a vibration that puts us both to sleep. Secrets of the evening are the treasures we will keep. Payment is a plastic card we hand across the seat. Transaction completed and the journey is so sweet. Don't wanna arrive, I wanna ride until the dawn, moving through the darkness like a solitary pawn. Turn left, turn right, black car, white light, numbers flip, quiet trip. Meter running slow while we are holding hands in back, cruising on the asphalt like a racer on the track. Watching all the buildings pass us by like dominoes, where the destination is the driver only knows. Radio is playing something soft and very old, shelter from the outside and the bitter winter cold. Looping on the highway and the bridges overseas, just a temporary home for only you and me. Raindrops on the window pane are racing to the edge, standing on the precipice of love upon a ledge. Brake lights in the front of us are painting faces red, words that we are thinking but we never ever said. Silence in the cabin is a comfort and a balm, navigating traffic with a supernet calm. Finally we pull up to the curb of my address, leaving leaving all the magic in the vehicle, I guess. Fair pay, okay, door shut, walk away, tail light, fade out, no doubt, rude. Need to run it slow while we are holding hands in back, cruising on the asphalt like a racer on the track, watching all the buildings pass us by like dominoes, where the destination is the driver only knows. Radio is playing something soft and very old, shelter from the outside and the bid, winter cold, looping on the highway and the bridges overseas, just a temporary home for only you and me. Drive off, stand still, street quiet, chill. Fast lane, slow heart, light street, we start. Tires humming on the pavement like a vocal track. Leave the heavy memories and bags upon the rack. Yeah, yellow lines are racing like a video game snake. Everything you suffered was a beautiful mistake. Watch the city shrinking in the mirror on the side. There is nowhere else that you will ever need to hide. Gears are shifting upward, but we settle in the sea. Listen to the engine matching perfectly the beat. Speeding up to slow it down. Passing by the sleeping town. Windows up, the music low. Where we stop, we do not know. Motion blurs painting all the world outside. In this cabin we are safe and we glide. Colors running into rivers of pure light. Holding on to you with all of my might. We don't need a destination or a map. Rest your head right here within my lap. Everything is smooth and everything is clear, wiping off the trace of every single tear. Street lamps are a rhythm, counting every single mile. I just want to see you bringing back a little smile. Tunnel vision, focus on the road ahead of us, turning into gold what used to be the iron rust. Maybe we are flying or just falling very slow. Let the ventilation cool the fever in the glow. Dashboard is the universe's green and orange hues. Nothing left to worry and possess, nothing to lose. We do not know. Motion blurs painting all the world outside. In this cabin we are safe and we glide. Colors running into rivers of pure light. Holding on to you with all of my might. We don't need a destination or a map. Rest your head right here within my lap. Everything is smooth and everything is clear, wiping off the trace of every single tear. Shout, shout, let it all get out to the empty fields and the roundabout. If you want to scream, I will scream along. Turn the heavy sigh into a simple song. Accelerate the healing of the scar. Doesn't matter if we travel very far. Just the motion is the medicine we need. Planting in the asphalt, a brand new seed. Over the bridge, under the moon. Coming too late, coming too soon. Velocity is clarity for you and me. Eternity. Motion blurs painting all the world outside. In this cabin we are safe and we glide. Colors running into rivers of pure light. Holding on to you with all of my might. We don't need a destination or a map. Rest your head right here within my lap. Everything is smooth and everything is clear, wiping off the trace of every single tear. Drive on, dream on, lights out. Standing in the lobby with the marble tile, searching in the pocket for the key a while. Camera on the ceiling, watching from above, recording digital evidence of our love. Punch the numbers in the pen, noted on the wall, waiting for the system to accept the call. Green light flashes quickly and we hear the click, leaving all the danger of the city sick. And we wait for late, going up, fill the cup, glass wall, standing tall. Auto lock sanctuary, closing out the cold, protecting every story that we ever told. Fortress made of concrete and a reinforced steel, making every motion seem so very real. Nobody can enter if we don't allow. We are in the safety of it here and now, watching on the monitor the outside gray. We are miles distant from the disarray, reflecting in the mirror of the lifting box, checking on the ticking of the mental clocks. Numbers lighting up as we ascend to height, leaving on the ground the pressures of the night. Hallway silent with the carpet flow, walking to the number on the final door. Turn the metal key and hear the tumbler slide. Everything we need is waiting here inside. Ever later, wait for later. Going up, fill the cup, glass wall, standing tall. Auto lock sanctuary, closing out the cold, protecting every story that we ever told. Fortress made of concrete and a reinforced steel, making every motion seem so very real. Nobody can enter if we don't allow. We are in the safety of it here and now, watching on the monitor the outside gray. We are miles distant from the disarray. Coming silent and the phone is dead. Pillows are waiting on the king-size bed. Security is tight and we are hidden well, casting on the room a very quiet spell. System is armed and we are safe asleep. Promises of lovers are the ones we keep. Architecture holding us in warm embrace. This is our defended in a holy place. Gate closed, wind blows, we stay okay. Cold past, smooth glass, home base, slow pace. Auto lock sanctuary, closing out the cold, protecting every story that we ever told. Fortress made of concrete and a reinforced steel, making every motion seem so very real. Nobody can enter if we don't allow. We are in the safety of the here and now, watching on the monitor the outside gray. We are miles distant from the disarray. Lock it, lock it, sleep deep. System check, status screen, no wreck. Overheated processor and circuits fried with stress. Looking at the mirror and you only see a mess. Too many applications running in the background now. Need to find a method to relax and wipe the brow. Shutting down the modules that are draining all your juice. Cutting every anchor and we cut the tension loose. Minimal resources are required for this phase. Navigating slowly via foggy mental haze. Basic driver load, enter safe mode. Troubles erode, lighten the load. Display is dim, life on the limb. Safe mode activated for your tired soul. Let me take the wheel and take the full control. Running diagnostics on the pain inside. There is not a single error you can hide. Functioning on basics, only love and breath. Saving you from spiraling into a little death. Simple resolution on the screen of us. Cleaning up the memory and clearing out the dust. Strip away the fancy graphics and the heavy themes. Focus on the kernel and the very simple dreams. Just a cup of coffee and a blanket on the knee. That is all the software that we need to feel free. Isolate the virus that has caused the system crash. Throw the negativity into the virtual trash. Reinstall the laughter and the gentle human touch. We we don't need the plugins cause they complicate too much. Basic driver load, enter safe mode, trouble zero, lighten the load, display is dim, life on a limb. Safe mode activated for your tired soul. Let me take the wheel and take the full control. Running diagnostics on the pain inside. There is not a single error you can hide. Functioning on basics, only love and breath. Saving you from spiraling into a little death. Simple resolution on the screen of us. Cleaning up the memory and clearing out the dust. Blue screen is the color of the sky above the clouds. Far away from noisy and aggressive city crowds. Back up all the feelings that you want to keep secure. Love is the antivirus and the only cure. Progress bar is moving and it's almost at the end. I am not just user, I am lover and a friend. System is recovering and running smooth again. Sunshine is appearing via window pane. Press any key to sit with me. Escape the fear. I am here. Control Alt Delete. Make it sweet. Task complete. Heartbeat. Safe mode activated for your tired soul. Let me take the wheel and take the full control. Running diagnostics on the pain inside. There is not a single error you can hide. Functioning on basics, only love and breath. Saving you from spiraling into a little death. Simple resolution on the screen of us. Cleaning up the memory and clearing out the dust. Reboot. New groove. Full power. This hour. Automatic door open slide. Highlight inside. Walking in the brightness of the 24-hour store, leaving all the shadows of the city at the door. Humming out the cooler is a comforting machine. Rose of color bottles like a plastic magazine. Grab a basket and we wander down the aisle 3. Scanning every label like we represent the free. Nobody is watching, just a camera on the wall. We are standing tiny in a shopping center hall. Beep beep, skin cold. Check out, unload. Money on the tray. Night turns to day. Fluorescent shelter keeping us awake tonight. Everything is vivid in the artificial light. Safe inside the glass, we watch the darkness on the street. Listen to the register perform a little beat. Buy a little snack and then a coffee in a can. This was never part of any complicated plan. Just a moment hidden from the chaos of the town. In this quiet box we never have to feel down. Reading magazines that tell us how we ought to live. We have got no energy that we can spare to give. Floor is polished, shining like a mirror on the ground, reflecting all the silence that is floating all around. Microwave is counting down the seconds to the heat, waiting for the signal that the woman is complete. You were looking tired, but you offered me a grin. Sanctuary from the noise and all the urban sin. Beep beep, skin cold. Check out, unload. Money on the tray. Night turns to day. Fluorescent shelter keeping us awake tonight. Everything is vivid in the artificial light. Safe inside the glass, we watch the darkness on the street. Listen to the register perform a little beat. Buy a little snack and then a coffee in a can. This was never part of any complicated plan. Just a moment hidden from the chaos of the town. In this quiet box, we never have to feel down. Step outside the sensor and the doors begin to close. Back into the humid air that everybody knows. Pocket full of sweetness and a receipt in the hand. Walking on the pavement of this concrete wonderland. Hold the plastic bag just like a treasure from the deep. Promises of sugar that we promised we would keep. Electric hum is fading but the feeling still remains. Running like the caffeine in our weary little veins. White noise, bright toy, shelf life, no strife, expiration date. It's looking great, consume, bloom. Fluorescent shelter keeping us awake tonight. Everything is vivid in the artificial light. Safe inside the glass, we watch the darkness on the street. Listen to the register perform a little beat. Buy a little snack and then a coffee in a can. This was never part of any complicated plan. Just a moment hidden from the chaos of the town. In this quiet box we never have to feel down. Sliding shut. Lights on. Safe spot. Come. Lying in the dark and looking at a shining screen. Reading all the messages of places you have been. Text disappearing like a bubble in a void. Silence of the bedroom is effectively destroyed. Typing out a sentence then I delete it again. Trying to convey the love without the use of pen. Pixels are assembling to form your lovely face. Bridging all the miles in the empty outer space. Dot dot dot, waiting hot. Message sent, time spent. Signal strong, all night long. Liquid glass touch is the only way to feel. Making all the digital emotion very real. Finger on the surface tracing all lines of your smile. Stay with me connected for a very long while. Light is bathing everything in colors cool and blue. Sending 01 and 01 straight to you. Even if the battery is running to the red, I will keep you glowing here beside me in the bed. Notification sound is like a little bell of joy. Better than a diamond or a shiny brand new toy. Video is loading and I see you start to move. Getting in the rhythm of the distance, love a groove. Background is a wall that I have never seen before. Wishing I could step across the virtual door. Fiber optic cable is the vein of our love. Satellite is watching from the orbit up above. Dot dot dot, waiting hot. Message sent, time spent. Signal strong, all night long. Liquid glass touch is the only way to feel. Making all the digital emotion very real. Finger on the surface tracing all lines of your smile. Stay with me connected for a very long while. Light is bathing everything in colors cool and blue. Sending 01 and 01 straight to you. Even if the battery is running to the red, I will keep you glowing here beside me in the bed. Charging cord is lifeline for the beating of the pulse. Nothing else matters, nothing true and nothing false. Just the connection and the bandwidth of the stream. Living in a shared and electric lucid dream. Scrolling to the bottom of the history we made. Memories are vivid and they're never gonna fade. Lock the screen but listen to the vibration sound. Happy that the signal of your loving can be found. Wi-Fi, hi-fi, upload my code. Download your soul. Control, console. Liquid glass touch is the only way to feel. Making all the digital emotion very real. Finger on the surface tracing all lines of your smile. Stay with me connected for a very long while. Light is bathing everything in colors cool and blue. Sending 01 and 01 straight to you. Even if the battery is running to the red, I will keep you glowing here beside me in the bed. Log off, sleep mode, black screen, half screen. Red light, green light. Midnight. Wave a hand and open up the heavy metal door. Slide into the leather seat and look upon the floor. Driver doesn't ask us why we are awake so late. Moving through the city at a very steady rate. Meter is calculating distance and the cost. Doesn't really matter if we get a little lost. Street lights are flickering like candles in the wind. Thinking of the places and the chaos where we sin. Turn left, turn right. Black car, white light. Numbers, flip. Quiet, trip. Meter running slow while we are holding hands and back. Cruising on the asphalt like a racer on the track. Watching all the buildings pass us by like dominoes. Where the destination is the driver only knows. Radio is playing something soft and very old. Shelter from the outside in the bitter winter cold. Looping on the highway and the bridges overseas. Just a temporary home for only you and me. Reflection in the window showing shadows of your eye. Watching all the neon signs go floating to the sky. Engine is a vibration that puts us both to sleep. Secrets of the evening are the treasures we will keep. Payment is a plastic card we hand across the seat. Transaction completed and the journey is so sweet. Don't want to arrive, I want to ride until the dawn. Moving through the darkness like a solitary pawn. Turn left, turn right. Black car, white light. Number, flip. Quiet, trip. Meter running slow while we are holding hands and back. Cruising on the asphalt like a racer on the track. Watching all the buildings pass us by like dominoes. Where the destination is the driver only knows. Radio is playing something soft and very old. Shelter from the outside in the bitter winter cold. Looping on the highway and the bridges overseas. Just a temporary home for only you and me. Raindrops on the window pane are racing to the edge. Standing on the precipice of love upon a ledge. Brake lights in the front of us are painting faces red. Words that we are thinking but we never ever said. Silence in the cabin is a comfort and a balm. Navigating traffic with a supernatural calm. Finally we pull up to the curb of my address. Leaving all the magic in the vehicle I guess. Fare paid, okay. Door shut, walk away. Tail light, fade out. No doubt, road. Meter running slow while we are holding hands and back. Cruising on the asphalt like a racer on the track. Watching all the buildings pass us by like dominoes. Where the destination is the driver only knows. Radio is playing something soft and very old. Shelter from the outside in the bitter winter cold. Looping on the highway and the bridges overseas. Just a temporary home for only you and me. Drive off, stand still. Street quiet, chill. Drive off, stand still. Street quiet, chill. Fast lane, slow heart, light streak. We start. Tires humming on the pavement like a vocal track. Leave the heavy memories and bags upon the rack. Yellow lines are racing like a video game snake. Everything you suffered was a beautiful mistake. Watch the city shrinking in the mirror on the side. There is nowhere else that you will ever need to hide. Gears are shifting upward but we settle in the seat. Listen to the engine matching perfectly the beat. Speeding up to slow it down. Passing by the sleeping town. Windows up and music low. Where we stop we do not know. Motion blur is painting all the world outside. In this cabin we are safe and we glide. Colors running into rivers of pure light. Holding on to you with all of my might. We don't need a destination or a map. Rest your head right here within my lap. Everything is smooth and everything is clear. Wiping off the trace of every single tear. Shadows are a rhythm counting every single mile. I just wanna see you bringing back a little smile. Tunnel vision, focus on the road ahead of us. Turning in a goal what used to be the iron rust. Maybe we are flying or just falling very slow. Let the ventilation cool the fever in the glow. Dashboard is a universe of green and orange hues. Nothing left to worry and possess, nothing to lose. Speeding up to slow it down. Passing by the sleeping town. Windows up and music low. Where we stop we do Motion blur is painting all the world outside. In this cabin we are safe and we glide. Colors running into rivers of pure light. Holding on to you with all of my might. We don't need a destination or a map. Rest your head right here within my lap. Everything is smooth, everything is clear. Wiping off the trace of every single tear. Shout, shout, let it all get out. To the empty fields and the roundabout. If you wanna scream, I will scream along. Turn a heavy sigh into a simple song. Accelerate the healing of the scar. Doesn't matter if we travel very far. Just the motion is the medicine we need. Planting in the asphalt a brand new seed. Over the bridge, under the moon. Coming too late, coming too soon. Velocity is clarity for you and me. Eternity. Motion blur is painting all the world outside. In this cabin we are safe and we glide. Colors running into rivers of pure light. Holding on to you with all of my might. We don't need a destination or a map. Rest your head right here within my lap. Everything is smooth and everything is clear. Wiping off the trace of every single tear. Drive on. Dream on. Lights out. Beat so cheap, love so deep. Eyelids are fluttering like wings of little birds. You were telling stories that don't utilize the words. Running in the meadow in the center of your mind. Leaving all the stress of all the waking world behind. I am sitting next to you and guarding all the ghosts. Checking on the signals from the distant dreamland post. Twitching of a finger is a message from the deep. I will be the shepherd of the secrets that you keep. Cycle 1, cycle 2. Scanning all the parts of you. Fix the glitch. Flip the switch. Rapid eye repair is happening tonight. I will keep the demons far away from sight. Weaving up the fabric that was torn apart. Stitching up the edges of your weary heart. Dream a little sequence of a better day. While I keep the monsters in the dark at bay. Processing the memory and storing it. Lighting up the candle that was never lit. Maybe you were flying over mountains made of glass. Watching all the seasons in the heavy weather pass. I can see the rhythm of your breathing in the chest. Finally the warrior is taking needed rest. Upload all the happiness and download all the calm. Soothing like a melody and healing like a balm. Patterns on the pillow are a map of where you go. I am here to anchor you within the undertow. Cycle 1, cycle 2. Scanning all the parts of you. Fix the glitch. Flip the switch. Rapid eye repair is happening tonight. La 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 la. 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 Rapid eye repair is happening tonight. I will keep the demons far away from sight. Weaving up the fabric that was torn apart. Stitching up the edges of your weary heart. Dream a little sequence of a better day. While I keep the monsters in the dark at bay. Processing the memory and storing it. Lighting up the candle that was never lit. Brain waves are a roller coaster riding on a track. I will wait until the morning light to bring you back. Travel to the galaxy inside of your own head. Safest place in the universe is here inside this bed. Neural connections are ignited by the spark. Beautiful explosions happening within the dark. Rest, recover, regenerate and recreate. I'm standing sentry at the golden gate. REM sleep, love deep, no weep, just sleep. Dead waves, love saves. quiet caves, love caves. Rapid eye repair is happening tonight. I will keep the demons far away from sight. Weaving up the fabric that was torn apart, stitching up the edges of your weary heart. Dream a little sequence of a better day, while I keep the monsters in the dark at bay. Processing the memory and storing it, lighting up the candle that was never lit. Wake slow, soft glow, new day, okay. Walking down the street, though broken that is dream. Everyone is talking, but I only hear your dream. Gray cement and neon signs are flashing in the rain. I calculate the distance to relieve you of the pain, and put in the code to make the heavy feeling stop. Waiting for the silence like a heavy bass drop. You look at the screen, baby, look into my eyes. We disconnect the server and we sever all the ties. Spinning round, the city sound is fading out. No fear, no doubt. I hold the key to set us free from gravity. We find the logic in the quiet space. I map the sorrow on your tired face and delete every error from the day. Wash the static and the dust away, looping this feeling of a safe embrace. Nothing moves inside this holy place, just a rhythm that we understand. Healing power in the palm of your hand. Scroll away the panic, let the numbers fall asleep. Secrets that we gathered are the promises we keep. Running on a wire that is glowing in the dark, searching for the shelter of a hidden digital lock. I can feel your pulse sync through everything I do. Only true connection is the one I have with you. Modify the program so we never have to part. Writing new instructions for the beating of your heart. Spinning around, the city sound is fading out. No fear, no doubt. Who'll hold the key to set us free from gravity? We find the logic in the quiet space. I map the sorrow on your tired face and delete every error from the day. Wash the static and the dust away, looping this feeling of a safe embrace. Nothing moves inside this holy place, just a rhythm that we understand. Healing power in the palm of your hand. Born slippery but holding on tight. We drive across the edges of the night. Underneath the bridge the water flows. Where the current goes nobody knows, but here inside the loop we are secure. A remedy that always will endure. Soft reset for the weary soul. Finding we are completely whole. 1010 breathing in, 1010 shedding skin. The algorithm of a gentle touch. I never knew that I could feel so much. Restart, reboot, real love. We find the logic in a quiet space. I map the sorrow on your tired face and delete every error from the day. Wash the static and the dust away, looping this feeling of a safe embrace. Nothing moves inside this holy place, just a rhythm that we understand. Healing power in the palm of your hand. Locked out, safe now. Sleep sound. Quiet zone, yeah. Putting on a headset over tired ears, blocking out the sirens and the city fears. Press a little button on the plastic side, instantly the heavy noise has got to hide. Frequency is inverted to kill the sound, floating in a bubble centimeters off the ground. Crowd is moving lips, but I hear not a thing, only listening to melodies that you will sing. Cancel noise, cancel pain, static on, clean again. Signal clear, you are near. Here, silence switch is active and the world is mute. We are isolating every single attribute of the chaos rushing on a busy street. Focus on the rhythm of the heart and beat. Nothing penetrates the wall of sonic peace, giving us a momentary sweet release. I can hear you breathing in the vacuum space, looking at the kindness on your gentle face. Walking in the intersection, lights are red. Music is the only thing inside the head. People pushing past us like a video, where the audio is turning very low. Create a private cinema for you and me, digital escape from this reality. Battery is full and we have time to kill, drinking from the silence and we drink our fill. Cancel noise, cancel pain, static on, clean again. Signal clear, you are near. Yeah, silence switch is active and the world is mute. We are isolating every single attribute of the chaos rushing on a busy street. Focus on the rhythm of the heart and beat. Nothing penetrates the wall of sonic peace, giving us a momentary sweet release. I can hear you breathing in the vacuum space, looking at the kindness on your gentle face. Bass is vibrating the bone behind the ear, wiping away hesitation and the fear. Filter out the frequency of angry shouts, filter out the whispers of the darker doubts. Only positive vibration is allowed, walking hand in hand inside a silent crowd. Technology is holding us in soft embrace, finding our serenity in this loud place. Inverse wave, quiet cave, audio, let it go. Hush now, anyhow, safe sound, underground. Silence switch is active and the world is mute. We are isolating every single attribute of the chaos rushing on a busy street. Focus on the rhythm of the heart and beat. Nothing penetrates the wall of sonic peace, giving us a momentary sweet release. I can hear you breathing in a vacuum space, looking at the kindness on your gentle face. Power down, you fade the track, you world returns, you welcome back, you deep breath, go down under surface, no sound. Pressure of the atmosphere is heavy on your skin. Open up the hatch and let the water rush within. Not the kind that drowns you, but the kind that lets you float, drifting like a message in a bottle from a boat. Close your eyes and visualize a blue and quiet room, far away from deadlines and the feelings of a gloom. Gravity is different when you dive into the deep, promising the sanctuary of a gentle sleep. Lower, slower, cooler, closer. Bubbles act like shields in these quiet fields. Submerge in the safety of my love tonight. Everything is fluid and the weight is light. Currents wrap around us like a silken sheet, following the tempo of a steady beat. Wash away the worry and the dusty air. I am here to handle every single care. floating in the middle of a peaceful sea. You are safe underwater, hear me. Muffled out the voices that were shouting in your ear. Down below the surface, everything is crystal clear. Coral reef of colors is reflecting in your gaze. Navigating easily the complex of the maze. Oxygen is flowing from the rhythm of the bass. Slowly we are moving to a better healing place. Liquid is the remedy for dryness in the soul. Let the ocean pressure make you absolutely whole. Slower, cooler, closer. Bubbles act like shields in these quiet fields. Submerge in the safety of my love tonight. Everything is fluid and the weight is light. Currents wrap around us like a silken sheet, following the tempo of a steady beat. Wash away the worry and the dusty air. I am here to handle every single care, floating in the middle of a peaceful sea. You are safe underwater here with me. Filter out the sunlight till it's just a glow, watching all the sediment settle down below. Silence is a music that we finally can hear, whisper in the water that I'm always near. Swim across a canyon of the broken days, mending every fracture in the hidden ways. Breath is holding steady and the panic's gone, waiting for the signal of a brand new dawn. Aqua blue protecting you, silence true, making new. Dive, dive, we survive, alive, alive. We arrive. Submerge in the safety of my love tonight. Everything is fluid and the weight is light. Currents wrap around us like a silken sheet, following the tempo of a steady beat. Wash away the worry and the dusty air. I am here to handle every single care, floating in the middle of a peaceful sea. You are safe underwater here with me. Flow now, drift out, deep peace, release. Tiles white, neon bright, footsteps on concept of walking underneath the surface of a busy town. Escalator took a sliding deep and sliding down. Corridor of ceramic stretching far ahead, following the arrows that are painted yellow red. Air is artificial but it feels so cool and dry. We don't see the weather or the cloudy sky. Here's a clicking rhythm on the polished stone. Even in the crowd we feel we are alone. Tunnel wind blows up hair, underground, no one there. Map is confusing, we are choosing. Subway drive pushing us along the way. We don't need the sunlight of the heavy day. Navigation simple in the tuba white, guiding us to exits that are out of sight. River above our voices bouncing off the wall, answering the whisper of a distant call. Maze of concrete shelter from the pouring rain, healing in the tunnel all the mental pain. Passing by the posters of a holiday. Resort in the south is very far away. Vending machine light is buzzing in the corner dim, acting on the impulse of a sudden whim. Buy a bottle of water and we share a sip, holding on to fingers with a gentle grip. Time is flowing differently below the street, synced in with the shuffling of 1,000 feet. Oh, tunnel wind blows up hair, underground, no one there. Map is confusing, we are choosing. Subway, air drive pushing us along the way. We don't need bouncing off the wall, answering the whisper of a distant call. Maze of concrete shelter from the pouring rain, healing in the tunnel all the mental pain. Exit A or exit B, it does not matter much, as long as I can feel your reassuring touch. Graffiti on the shutter says the name of love. People are rushing in the world above. We are strolling slowly in the quiet stream, living in the middle of a waking dream. Current of the air is flowing from the train, washing off the memory of the strain. Down deep, secrets keep too black, shining bright, path clear, no fear. Walk on until dawn. Subway, air drive, pushing us along the way. We don't need the sunlight or the heavy day. Navigation simple in the tube of white, guiding us to exits that are out of sight. Reverb of our voices bouncing off the wall, answering the whisper of a distant call. Maze of concrete shelter from the pouring rain, healing in the tunnel all the mental pain. Step out, look up, sky gray.